That tune is by DJ Real. Welcome to Blabbermouth. I'm Red Scott.
And I'm Phil Griffiths. Thank you for watching Blabbermouth, where comics, play games, talk shit, and go home with absolutely no prizes. We're back in Red's old dating grounds on the high school.
Yeah, you know me in my late 20s. Loved going to prom, picking up ladies. That was my big thing. Especially this prom, all pink and Lisa Frank styled. This is... Yeah. Phil does all the artwork, so blame the Lisa Frank colors on him. We got God Eats Bagels in the chat. Notice we got Phil's video hooked up. Phil's in HD now. Look at him. He looks just as bad here as he does in real life now. No softening, low resolution images. It's just full Phil Griffiths all the time.
I'm a real boy now. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, Phil says you're 50 years younger. Well, that's funny because that would make him 104 years old, because I just found out in the chat that it's Phil's birthday today. Happy birthday, Phil.
What?
154 years old. That's right. Phil's gone around the world one more time. He turns 154. He was born in 1867, the same year that Alaska was purchased from Alexander II of Russia for $7.2 million. For context, 2 days ago, $7.2 million in fake AirPods were seized by U.S. Customs in Cincinnati. So that's how much $7.2 million has changed in the last 154 years. Happy birthday, Phil.
It's crazy. I used to be able to get AirPods for like pennies. No longer.
Things were like that in the early Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh, Wedhead says, looking good, son. Oh, your HD head has made quite the splash. I wasn't even sure people were going to notice, Yeah.
They notice. I look that much better looking. It's amazing.
Honestly, the weird part is the beard. It's like so I can't quite touch it. The beard's incredible. All right. Do we have anything else we need to talk about before we get into it?
No. It's just going to be a great show. Just watch and subscribe and follow.
Yeah, do all that
Cool
stuff.
Yeah.
More importantly, we have a great lineup of comics and Ben Del Castillo. Let's introduce our contestants.
Our first comic tonight is back after a bit of a self-imposed hiatus. He's been traveling the country trying to take it back for patriots everywhere. The leader of the insurrection. Please welcome Ben Del Castillo.
Hey, man, I just came back from Alaska. I tried to buy it back, and I had $7 million with me, and that wasn't enough. So... Anyway, it's good to be back. Phil, you do look good. If it's really your birthday, happy birthday. I was going to wish Chad a happy belated because I think his was yesterday, but who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, no, it's fine now. So, yeah.
Praise be to you.
It is good to have you back, Ben. Hopefully the
chat. Good to have you back from the... What?
Hopefully the chat is here for tonight. So my question for you tonight is, how are you able to storm the Capitol and not get caught?
Well, because if you look at me, I blend in with everybody else from that rally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's hard to see, it's like a bunch of zebras going in, or as I like to say, zebras.
And we booked you on the night of your favorite basketball team in a big game, but you clearly have Blabbermouth as a higher priority.
Yeah, this is more important. Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Thank you very much for that.
Didn't know Ben was a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Dude.
Big time.
I love the Lakers, man. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant. Those are my two favorite.
All right, next up, a return Blabbermouth guest and known poker hustler. You can find him in SF Sketchfest and on GitHub. Please welcome Ryan Sudhakaran.
Hey, good to be here again. Thanks for plugging the GitHub. You guys want to see some fucking nerd shit that I do? Check that out.
Yeah.
Check out my GitHub.
If you Google his name, it's one of the top five things you'll come up with. Let's see. So Ryan, how much can you bench?
Well, I've never completed a full bench press because my body just crumbles under the weight of the bar itself. So I don't even know if I can answer. I don't even know if I'm qualified to answer that question. The answer is no.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, Ryan.
All right. Our next comic could be the spokesperson for gravy, plaid, beers, or some wonder product that combines all three of those. He's the roast to my beef. Please welcome Chad Opitz.
Hello. How's it going, everybody? You are looking... I'm good. You are looking delicious, Phil.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, got a very Jamie Lee Curtis-esque glow to you.
Nice. They did shit today, so that's good.
Good.
So happy belated birthday to you, by the way, as
Thank
well.
you. Is it your birthday today?
It's my birthday every show. So every show I turn a year older.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay.
Let's see. So my question for you tonight, Chad, is if you had to merge two classic 80 movies to create the ultimate sequel for both, what would they be? Or what would it be?
I go Beverly Hills RoboCop. Yeah, baby. Okay. Axel Foley is killed in the line of duty. They got to bring him back as a cyborg, and he teams up with old Alex Murphy, and they got to take down OCP. Come on, who's not seeing that movie?
I like it. I want to see that.
Love to see that movie.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Chad.
Thanks for having me.
All right, finally, he's performed on such prestigious platforms as SF Sketchfest, Blabbermouth, and TV's Viceland. Please welcome back Sean McKenzie.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, lads?
Sean, a quick question for you. Who is your favorite NBA team, and when was the last time they were in the playoffs?
I am a big fan of the Los Angeles Lakers. They won the NBA Finals just last year. You can see me repping them all the time. Just love LeBron James, hate Steph Curry. That's my whole MO. And I really want to echo everybody else's sentiments. Phil, you really happy birthday, man. 154. I would believe that you were half that age. And thank you again for booking me on this show, going on at the same time as the biggest basketball of the game of the year. You son of a bitch. How did I fall?
Well, only true fans would know when their team is playing, so it's nice to have.
All right, that's enough blabbering. It's time for some mouth.
Hell yeah.
And our main game here is Punched Up, where comics write punchlines to joke setups provided by us. So before we can play that game, we need to give the comics some time to write those punchlines. So we'll play a warm-up game with the two of the comics while the other two go into the Blabbermouth bubble to write their punchlines. So I think Ben and Ryan, we're going to put you two into the bubble first to write your punchlines from the setups that have been provided to you by our new head writer, Andrew Giuliani. He seems to have a real way with words, and like his father, a real piece of shit. So why not give him a shot? So Ben, you'll be writing punchlines for the following. Number one, I call my bedroom New York City because, ellipses. My friends call my beard Ted Cruz because, ellipses. Number three, two men fell 8 floors down an elevator shaft during a brawl. Police say, ellipses. And finally, a British beverage company is seeking an official cocktail tester to spend a year drinking free cocktails, which means, ellipses.
I'm going to pass.
Been a while.
I'll take the next one. I'll pass on those.
Oh, we should do that. That'd be fun.
$1, Phil. $1.
All right, Ryan.
You're going in. You got to go in.
All right, Ryan, you will be writing punchlines for the following setups. 1, my mom's nickname for me is Sonic the Hedgehog because, ellipses. 2, I like my sex like I like my weddings, ellipses. 3, a study found 40% of university students were found to be addicted to their smartphone. As a result, ellipses. And finally, California is keeping the mask mandate for another month, which explains why, ellipses. How do you feel about those, Ryan?
Ambivalent, but I'm a team player, so I'm gonna give it my all, guys.
Excellent.
Just like the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right, well, go team, specifically go into the bubble. You have 5 minutes to write jokes to these setups while we play Wrong Answers Only with Chad Opitz and Sean McKenzie. Shout out to Domini Arma. I don't know if she's still in the chat, but or if they're still in the chat, but they submitted a lot of images on the Discord, which you can join by clicking join the Discord just under this video. But I'm going to show some images that were mostly submitted, a few from me, and ask questions about them from Chad and Sean, and they will respond with Wrong Answers Only. So here we go. Starting off with, all right, Chad.
Oh my.
What is this woman's name, and what do her enemies call her?
Oh my God. What's this woman's name? I'm going to call her Dr. Katz. And her enemies call her Litterbox.
Enemies color litter box.
Cat-related comedy, baby. Yeah.
Do you have any more context for us? What is she looking up on the computer?
Well, she's looking up spells and such for her her doctorate. She's a doctor of she studies cataracts. She's an eye doctor.
All right, Sean. Oh, what are these idiots taking a picture of? Wrong answers only.
These morons, as you can see, they are clearly supposed to be taking a picture of this famous photograph behind them. But they have been distracted by a small dog who tried to stop while running and fell on its face. And they're all taking pictures of that instead. They will all be fired for failing in their tasks, but all of the photos will go viral.
Excellent. That is correct.
I did see that TikTok.
All right, Chad.
All right.
There we go. This one's for you. Who are these two dudes, and what movie is this from?
Whoa, I can't see it that clearly. Who are these two dudes, and what? Oh, okay, let's see. They are Abbott and Costello, and they're about to meet the Queen, and they've disguised themselves as, the royal butler types, and they're gonna sneak in there and they're gonna fucking put her face in the cake.
Is there a reason why they're peeking out? Are they shy?
They're gonna cause mischief in the royal family. They're just scoping out the surroundings. They're not used to royalty, and they're just like, I don't know if we're comfortable with this, but they're gonna eventually go in there and like shove some faces and cakes and such. They're gonna raise a ruckus in the palace.
The famously boring royal family. They need a little stirred up.
It does need a little bit of a stirring, in my opinion.
All right, Sean.
Whoa.
What character is this, and what movie is it from?
This is R3D3. It is from the movie Home Depot Wars.
Nice.
It's about the time that I got drunk and went into a Home Depot and made myself a robot and had to fight to not get kicked out of the Home Depot.
From God Eats Bagels, we had Star Wars Mr. Bean. Also, Phil said you were a beefeater for 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
Wow.
What?
Back in the 1920s?
Yeah. It was like summer job and then just turned full time.
You were a beefeater as a summer job?
All right, Chad Opitz. What is this, and what is it used for?
Oh my God, that is Quentin Tarantino's latest camera.
It's a camera.
Gonna use that to make his. Yeah, it's a camera. It's right in the middle. See?
Oh wow.
There's a lens in the middle, and he's gonna use that to make his next masterpiece.
Does seem like something he would enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. One more for Sean.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe two more. All right, Sean. What musical duo is this, and what is the name of the album that this is the cover for?
This duo is Camel and Jeffrey, and they put a hot lady on the cover with them to try to move some records. And it is called their album is called it's called Hump Day Every Day.
All right, and one last one for Chad, because we didn't get to use it the other day.
Oh no!
Why is that man in the fish tank?
That is actually Woody Allen, and he's been banished to the sea for his crimes.
All right. Well, I regret asking that question. Let's pull Ryan and Ben out of the bubble. I like this is Dua Lipa's new album, Chemicordian. I enjoy that. All right, Ryan, first time back in the bubble after a while. How do you feel about your punchlines?
Their words, and I think that's all that we need.
All right, Ben. Pencils down. Benjamin.
No!
Eyes up. Look at me, Benjamin. How do you feel about your punchlines?
It's a hard game, man. This is a hard game, dude.
Yeah. So you've completed all 4, and you're very proud of them?
I'm sorry?
You're happy with them?
Can you talk to Sudhakaran for a little bit? I need him to stall while I get.
So how would you rate your punchlines, taking into account whether or not you finished them out of 4?
How would I rate them?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 4.
1 to 4? Oh, man.
It's a 1.
Yeah, dude. I'm number 1 all the way, dude. I'm a number 1.
All right, let's get the setups for Chad and Sean, and so we can explain this with Ben and Ryan.
All right, so let's see. Chad, you're going to be writing punchlines for the following setups. Number 1, dating is a lot like making tacos, ellipses. Number 2, I like my roommates like I like my gin and tonic, ellipses. Number 3, a hangry alligator chased people through a Wendy's parking lot in Florida. It's all a misunderstanding, ellipses. And then finally, Las Vegas will fully reopen and return to pre-pandemic guidelines on June 1st. They're calling it ellipses. So you're a year older now, Chad. How do you feel going into the bubble with these bad boys?
I feel a year older and a hell of a lot stupider, honestly. So we'll see how these pan out.
All right.
It seemed fun, though.
All right, Sean, here are your setups. 1, have you ever tried Reese Witherspooning? That's when you, ellipses. 2, I want to open a store that only sells stripper shoes and call it ellipses. 3, a Florida lawyer was arrested after ramming her ex-husband's house with her SUV and vomiting on a deputy. Here's my question, ellipses. And finally, the Denver Pride Fest won't allow police to participate this year. To be fair, ellipses. How do you feel about this, Sean?
I mean, I could not be more confident than I am right now because I am incapable of having any confidence at all. So 0 stays 0, baby.
All right. Well, the chat thinks those are some good setups, so my expectations are sky high. Let's send you guys into the bubble. While they're in there, slowly losing oxygen, absolutely not checking the score of the Laker game of their beloved Lakers, we're going to play Explain This. I've done a little something different. I pulled Ryan's social media, and I hacked into Ben's computer, and I pulled up his last 3 Amazon purchases. Actually, look through it, pick the best ones, and so we're gonna figure out what's going on with that. All right, here we go. All right, so first up, that's nothing. There's nothing there. So I think I'm gonna probably add pictures. No, there should be pictures there.
Oh no, are we having technical difficulties?
I've never had a technical difficulty before in my life. That's the guarantee of this show.
You know what, though?
We have 100%.
Maybe you can explain this. What's going on right now here? Because
well, I mean, clearly,
clearly
Ben's fault.
I've been hacked because I'm perfect at technology. All right, Rye_Suds on Instagram. What's going on with this kid's cake?
Oh yeah, so if you guys have seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, well, this is kind of what happened. I was at a birthday party. Somebody thought it was a good idea to bring out a fucking shrink ray. And there I am, making the best of my imminent death. So I was there. This was actually a milk bar in LA where I fucking overloaded myself with sugar and I was so obsessed. And there's this giant wall. And yeah, I was having a high.
I just noticed one of the comics from Omi Comedy, someone found that glory hole, which gives this picture a whole new context.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. The resolution in Zoom is so. Yeah, that guy, he's kind of crazy. So I don't know. I didn't delete that comment. But you know what? I'll tell you what. If that cake had a sexual organ, I would have sex with it.
All right. This next one, Ben. This is one of his most recent purchases on Amazon. Is this hat just for rollerblading, or can you also wear it to a Milli Vanilli concert?
First of all, I'm a young guy, so I don't know rollerblades, and I don't know Mini Vanilli. But That is a hat that I bought because I was growing my hair out, which you or Phil don't know anything about. And so I said, you know what, man, let me try to keep in touch with the youngsters. And I thought that was a young looking hat. And I have gotten it since maybe about 3-4 weeks ago. I have not worn it yet. I don't think I plan on wearing it. It looks pretty stupid now that it's on this game show.
Do you know who thought that was a young looking hat? One of the background dancers for MC Hammer in 1989.
It's Hammer time, baby. I love it.
It does match your background perfectly, which is nice.
Yeah, it does. It works for prom.
Yeah. I only wear it in this room, although I'm not wearing it right now in this room.
All right. Ryan Suds, at Rai Suds on Twitter. Do you guys, this is a tweet from him. It says August 20th, but it's actually from about an hour from now. Do you guys prefer your dreams crushed or cubed?
Yeah, I think it's important to know the shape of your failure in life.
That's like if you're like a really lame, nerdy James Bond, that's what you would say. Like, I prefer my dreams crushed, not shaken or stirred. That's what.
Yeah. I'm just going to the bar all mopey looking.
Yeah.
Tom Gupp from the chat says crushed. Gotti Bagel says cubed. We're going to have to get a poll on that later.
Yeah. Let's get a vote.
Dude, man, you got to get cubed.
All right. Ben, what made you feel you needed salon drying force?
Again, I got to tell you, man, I know you guys don't get it because you have no hair So,
we have pubes too.
Yeah, you blow dry your balls.
I mean, I'm not going to speak
air
for Red.
dry, dude. That's the way to go. As my ancestors who were alive when you were alive, and still are alive. No, I had to get that because me and my wife split up, and she took the hair dryer.
Oh no!
Look what you did! Look what you did, Red.
I knew I shouldn't have hacked in and taken all these.
It, yeah, that's it. So, anyway, I still haven't used that either.
Yeah, no, I could see why not, because you're probably balding under there. All right. At Rai says, I'll take should have been Sajak for 2000. I guess how I'll format this in the form of an answer. Ryan, this man died last November, leaving a mustache-shaped hole in our heart.
Yeah. Who is Alex Trebek?
That is correct.
Oh. Yeah. And then it's funny because one of the comments on that was like, some guy was like being like, wow, that wasn't funny, or like, that's really insensitive. And then I said, what is a joke for 1200?
Was it somebody you knew?
No, it was a rando. I think he was like looking for Alex Trebek related tweets or something. I don't know.
I mean, looking at the content of your tweet, I bet it was Pat Sajak.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe he was salty.
That's the only way they would have found it.
But Wheel of Fortune sucks, so I don't care.
All right, and one last one for Ben. All right, Ben. Did you intend to buy compression socks, or did you just want this picture?
Yeah.
Did you think it was going to be a poster size?
Let me tell you a little truth here, dude. I'm not young. And
What?
I'm getting Achilles tendonitis. And even when I walk my dog, my Achilles that I've ruptured several years ago started hurting. And so I put it on today, and I actually just got it today, and it works wonders. Also, makes me look like a ballet dancer.
Does it have copper in there, or what? Why is it magic? Is it just compression, or there's copper bits too?
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. It had 4.5 stars.
I can see 20,000 ratings cannot be wrong. That's incredible.
I'll tell you right now, though. It did. I walked my dog today for several miles, and my foot didn't hurt. So that's something.
Oh, I'll tell everybody what we got. A lot of excitement about this in the chat.
Review. I'll give this thing a glowing review, and I think it makes your feet look sexy, dude. It's like a lingerie. Look at that shit, dude.
That's one way to say it. But I'm just gonna say you can check out our merch store. I don't know if we have compression socks, but you can look it up and see if they're there.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll buy Blabbermouth compression.
We don't know what's there anymore.
All right. We're pulling Chad and Sean out of the bubble. Chad.
Yes.
How do you feel about your punchlines?
1 to 2 of them is good.
Excellent.
The others, no.
How many of them are completed?
All of them.
Excellent. That's all I ask. Sean, how do you feel about your jokes?
I mean, I came in with no confidence, and I'm staying the course, baby.
You can't switch horses midstream. I respect it.
Nuh-uh.
All right, all 4 comics have written their punchlines, so let's see who's got the best ones and play Punched Up. Each comic has written 4 punchlines to the Blabbermouth writing staff's bad setups, and now they will go head-to-head, and you, the chat, will vote for the best joke.
And also, our writing staff here at Blabbermouth hold comedic catchphrases in a very high regard. So to honor the classic catchphrases such as "you might be a redneck" or "hamburger," our staff has given each of you a court-appointed catchphrase of your very own. So we ask the comics to lean in on these and perform them to their fullest after saying their punchlines.
Also, fuck you for giving me this punchline, Phil.
Oh, you mean catchphrase?
Catchphrase.
Andrew Giuliani.
Yeah, just fuck you, Phil.
Ben already scoring points with the chat.
All right.
Burger.
Yeah, people hate you when you're in high resolution. I warned you. All right. Round 1, classic jokes. We're starting off with Chad versus Ben.
Right.
Oh shit.
It's going down. All right, Chad. What is dating like?
All right. Dating is a lot like making tacos. I don't like eating them at home. I prefer them from holes in the wall. Christ, I'm wet.
Yeah. Hey, that's the only time I'm going up against Chad, right?
Oh, I'm not certain myself.
Yeah, Chad.
All right. Next up, we've got this fella named Ben.
Hey guys.
NED.
When I click next to the next slide, right, Ben, what do you call
Yeah.
your bedroom?
I call my bedroom New York City because the 2 times the people have crashed, they never forgot. I didn't know it was New York City. I thought it was just New York. But I'll tell you this. Don't forget, this is the important thing I want to tell people, that January 6th is the real Independence Day. Right, Red?
I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure I'm following you.
I mean, that was on the, I think you got that email.
All right.
I get a lot of emails.
So now the punchline battles will be voted on by you here, our live Twitch audience. If you're watching,
Damn it, I didn't realize it said city.
If you're watching us live on Twitch, just make sure you're logged in to vote. You're going to vote 1 for Chad or 2 for Ben. Pick your favorite joke. One was Chad's dating's a lot like making tacos. I'm all out of whack now. 2 was for Ben's. He likes New York City.
Ignore the city part. Just New York. It's still not good, but it's better.
There's a state. Andrew didn't want you to be confused.
So kind of him.
Yeah. He's proud of his city.
Who's your new writer guy?
The Andrew Giuliani.
Oh, man.
Green Blaze in the chat says, it was a good bet joke, Ben. Shut up.
The hell?
Also, if you are a subscriber, your vote counts for triple. Just a heads up.
That's right. 3 times.
Oh.
Queen of Blaze, is that a StarCraft 2/weed joke?
Hey, what the hell, man? I was winning. Let's get back to that. Let's get some
Yeah,
subscribers.
you kept popping up, and so everyone just started swinging the other way.
That's fucked up, man.
It can happen just that fast.
Did I tell the audience members that I'm getting a divorce? How about some pity points, man?
All right, coming down to it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 for Ben, 1 for
God.
Chad, and there it is. Chad with 57.9% of the votes. Excellent.
There's your birthday gift, Chad.
Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it.
Next up, we've got Sean versus Ryan. So, Sean, tell me about this new trend.
Oh yeah, this is what I do when I get high. It's have you ever tried Reese Witherspooning? That's when you eat a peanut butter cup while enjoying the wonderful comedy of John Pops Witherspoon. My favorite activity. Good lord, I'm rock hard. I'm sorry for saying it then, and for the 3 more times I'm going to have to say that.
That's what happens when you Reese Witherspooning. I've done it. I've been there.
All right. What's going on? So that's Sean. Let's say this one's Ryan. Ryan.
Yeah, this one is Ryan.
Okay.
What is your mom's nickname for you?
My mom's nickname for me is Sonic the Hedgehog because as a child I swallowed 100 rings and had to have my stomach pumped. I'd like to cash out, please.
All right.
It's a true story.
Okay,
right.
chat. Now you get to vote. 1 for Sean and his Reese Witherspooning, or 2 for Ryan and his Sonic the Hedgehog nickname. 1 for Sean, 2 for Ryan.
Oh, this is so suspenseful.
Yeah. It's weird being in HD, Red.
I know.
I don't know how you did it this whole time.
Had skincare. Got to focus on skincare. That's the number one thing you have to
How
think
am
about.
I'm happy to lose. But
That's next time's catchphrase.
I had 3 votes to 1, and it was saying 50-50.
Now, how do you, what? Oh, I see what you're saying. Subscribers votes count for triple. Thanks, Sean, for mentioning.
Oh
that.
yeah, so I'm getting
Damn.
quantity, but Ryan's getting the better votes.
Right, he's getting. I would call subscribers the quality. Yes, I think that's
Absolutely.
correct.
Wow.
I'm not sarcasm. I'm on board with it.
That's cool. The people the top 1%
Yes.
Yeah.
are voting for me. The bourgeois.
Dude, the
That's how
1%
we should
counts
do
for
politics.
30%. It's not nuts for votes.
Yeah. No, it's like I've said. The people with all of the money should get all of the votes. It's very
I
simple.
got the super PAC behind me.
People that subscribe to this Twitch channel should get extra votes for president and mayor and all that.
All right. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 for Ryan. 1 for Sean.
Oh, we're so close to a split. Fuck.
All right,
Ma,
55%. Well done.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, Phil, is that how much body fat you have? 55%?
All right. Next up, we got Ben versus Sean.
Oh,
Ben,
yeah, I
what
wish I never had any answers for these.
do your friends call your beard?
My friends, I don't even know if I want to call them my friends, you know? My beard, Ted Cruz, because none of them like it. And whenever I really needed to show up, it disappears to Cancun with his family. I'm not really a political guy, you know? Neither is my beard.
All right, Sean, tell me about this new business idea.
I've got a lot of ideas. This is, I think, my most promising one. I want to open a store that only sells stripper shoes, and I'm going to call it. It's a long name. I swear I don't have a foot fetish. You can totally feel comfortable letting me put these shoes on your beautiful, beautiful feet. Good Lord, I'm rock hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my
All right, so now you, Chad, get to vote. 2 for Sean.
Hey, listen, as you guys are voting, I want to do a PSA. Don't forget that every January 6th, that's when we really celebrate Independence Day. Right, Red?
No,
Red,
no.
you were there.
You didn't have a show January 6th.
I
was-
celebrate
yeah,
July 4th.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Blabbermouth. You weren't on Blabbermouth on January 6th.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing a guy named Red wasn't there.
You have a
Maybe
hard-
Blue.
You have a hard what?
Red,
You and
white,
Sean
blue,
McKenzie?
it is.
I think a guy named Red would have been
Yeah.
the capital.
There were 3 of us. There was red, and then I was white, and there was blue. It was a hella dope. Dude.
Yeah.
So it was like a sporting event.
Yeah. So Dirk Dieter said I missed the jokes. If that's the case, just type 2 and hit enter. Is probably what I would do in that situation.
Oh, Sean's got 69%. That's automatic.
Oh, that's an automatic
Hey.
win. Congrats, Sean.
Boom.
Yeah.
69.6%.
Boom.
I mean, we
Automatic.
don't know what the 100th. That could be 69.69.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Well
might win
done.
the
It's
whole
a double
game.
win.
Does he stop rounding
Tell
up?
you, that,
Good
I know you
Lord,
guys
I'm
keep
rock
joking
hard.
and stuff like that, but that 6 is a very important number because January 6th is still Independence Day. Right, Red?
All right, next head-to-head match, Ryan versus Chad. All right, so Ryan, how do you like your sex?
I like my sex like I like my weddings, arranged and expensive. I'd like to cash out, please.
Right, Chad, how do you like your roommates?
I like my roommates like I like my gin and tonic. Loved by my grandpa. Christ, I'm wet.
All right, Chad, get to voting. 1 for Ryan and how he likes his sex, and 2 for Chad and his pop. 1 for Ryan, 2 for Chad.
For those who didn't get it, I was insinuating that I, solicit prostitutes.
That's good. During the voting is a great time to explain the joke, maybe offer an alternate punchline.
Yeah, we can workshop it. Let's see if we can get it to where it needs to be.
Judging by the voting, I think people understood your joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? They just don't believe in sex work, and I think that's wrong, I think that's backwards.
Yeah. Mine was implying that my grandpa's a drunk.
I don't. Was it implying it, or was it stating it outright?
Pretty much stating it outright.
It's getting closer. All right, 5 seconds.
Boom, 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 boom,
4
boom.
seconds. 3 seconds. 2 for Chad. 1 for Ryan.
Egad.
And there we go.
There it
The
is.
Chad wins again. 60%. Well done, Chad.
Thank you.
My life's been ruined by Chads.
All right, that brings us to the end of round 1,
Thing to say.
which means we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yeah, it's been a real barn burner out the gate. Sean and Chad just really pounding Ben and Ryan into just nothingness. So Ben and Ryan 0 points each. I don't even know why we booked
Bring
them
the
at this
brown
point.
down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And
Yeah.
Sean and Chad
Segregated.
getting all the votes. They got 2 points each going into round 2.
I can't believe that's a coincidence there that the brown guys are on the bottom. But
Bottom left.
yeah,
I mean, it's just not fair that we were given the horny catchphrases. It's a real crutch.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that that's what's happening, but I will say that I'm going to move to this side of the screen for the next round.
Oh,
a
my
round
God.
we like to call
I want to
Look
use
at
it, man.
round 2. That's what we're doing. We got more jokes, but from over here,
Wow.
where it's safe. All right. First up, we've got Ben versus Ryan. We're doing monologue
Hell
jokes
yeah.
now.
Oh my God.
For
Brown
that
on
side of
brown.
the screen. All right. So Ben,
Yes, sir.
tell me about this industrial accident.
Oh, I'm surprised you guys don't know about it. 2 men fell 8 floors down an elevator shaft during a brawl. Police say it was Red and Phil arguing about who was the star of Blabbermouth, and they exceeded the elevator weight limit. In all honesty, what I want to bring to this game is the awareness that January 6th, don't forget, folks,
There we go. There we
real
go.
Independence Day of the United States. Right, Red?
No.
Remember, you said that on the way down, like from 476. You're like, January 6th.
Incorrect. That is not what happened. All right, Ryan, tell me about this university study.
Well, a study found that 40% of university students were found to be addicted to their smartphone. As a result, dick pics are now at an all-time high. And I'd also like to say that January 6th.
As a result, Ben won this one, right?
yeah.
Really?
That's how they organized.
Now you get to vote, Chat. 1 for Ben and his fat joke against Red and I. It's a hate crime, I believe. And
Terrible.
2 for Ryan and his
COVID weight. Everybody knows it's
massive amount of
COVID
dick
weight.
pics on his phone. 1 for Ben, 2 for Ryan.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe Ryan has any fucking votes on this.
Remember, you can't vote 3 on this, unfortunately.
That's dumb as hell, dude.
If Ben wins, the chat is full of insurrectionists.
I want to see all the fucking. I want to see who votes for. I can't see it right now. Oh my gosh.
That's right. If Ben wins this round, the shaman,
Oh, dude. I'll tell
the
you
Q
right now.
shaman
Dude,
was right.
I'll tell you right now, if I fucking lose this one, I'm going to storm Blabbermouth Capitol. January 6th. All right?
What's up? Welcome to Stab Comedy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
We're in the middle of a voting round right now. We're going to get some more head-to-head matchups shortly. We appreciate you. If you want to throw us a follow, we'll take it.
Call it. Just call it.
If Ben wins this, it's because of his likability, goddammit.
Right?
Or lack thereof.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
All right, 5
He's a
seconds.
villain.
4 seconds.
He's
3
a villain.
seconds.
Everybody loves a good villain.
damn.
Oh,
Two
he's
for
running
Ryan.
away with it now.
Good,
Did the wrong one.
1 for Ben.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, there we
Isn't it
go.
Round 2, the points are worth more.
This is just like Trump in 2016. That's
Ben
what it
with
feels like.
64.7%
Yeah,
of the vote.
loser.
We do need a recount. That's a great point, Dirk Dieter.
Yes.
We'll look into that. We'll see if all the votes are here from Pennsylvania and
See if there's any bamboo in them.
get back to
Yeah. I think the voting machines are broken.
All right, so next up, I believe we have Sean versus Chad. Is that right?
That
Yep.
would make sense. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. Let's see if I can, a cool little alert box. Let's see if I can refresh that and get it off of the screen. There we go.
There it is.
All right, Sean, you got a story about a lawyer?
Yeah, another wild story out of Florida. You know these ones. Apparently, a Florida lawyer was arrested after ramming her ex-husband's house with her SUV and vomiting on a deputy. Here's my question. Can I get that phone number, Queen? Lord, I'm rock hard.
Yeah.
All right. Chad, you also have a Florida story, if I'm not mistaken. He's considering it.
No, what are the odds? Chased people through a Wendy's parking lot in Florida. It's all a misunderstanding. It got super horny when it saw Hulk Hogan and thought he was its ex-wife. Right, I'm wet.
All right. Vote 1 now for Sean and his Florida lawyer, future ex-wife, or 2, Chad and his hangry alligator.
Wow, the lack of faith
Chad.
in me and my future marriage is shocking.
She's got a history, Sean. She's not your
and
type.
I can fix her.
I want her to. I really do hope it works out for you two, Sean. I think it's a
buddy.
beautiful union.
Thank you. And I hope you get your Howard the Duck figurine.
Me too, man. God damn.
Everybody, let's do a social media campaign to get Chad his Howard the
Howard
Duck.
the Duck.
We're
Yeah.
gonna make this happen.
Those you don't know,
Blabbermouth Army is
Chad
gonna-
ordered a Howard the Duck figurine. That's not no figurine, action figure.
I think I got scammed.
Small doll. Small doll.
They targeted Howard the Duck lovers, and they got me good. 69
Vulnerable
again?
population.
Exactly.
Oh, apologies, Quidablaze, for teasing on the pre-show chat that we mentioned. But we are coming down to it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Sean's got 69. It's over.
That's a win. That's
Oh,
over.
again.
That is a win.
Wow.
Double
Lord, I'm rock
69.
hard.
Full.
That's
That
the way
side
it
is so
happens.
horny. You guys are so horny over there.
Well done. Sean versus Chad. Sounds like they're starting a fraternity. Next up, we've got Ryan versus Sean. All right, here we go. So, Ryan, what's going on in California?
Well, I don't know if we know this, but California is keeping the mask mandate for another month, which explains why God has now left California. Okay? Because listen, that shit ain't right with Jesus. I'd like to cash out, please.
Seems reasonable. All right, Sean, what's the story about the Denver Pride Fest this year?
Yeah, apparently the Denver Pride Fest won't allow police to be fair. Police to participate this year. I just fucked up my chance at a late night show by stumbling on that. The Denver Pride Fest won't allow police to participate this year. To be fair and to be a supportive ally, I will not allow police to be participating in my front yard barbecues anymore because they keep ruining them. Good Lord, I'm rock hard.
Hey, I lost to Sean one of these rounds.
What was that?
Are you telling me I lost to Sean one of these rounds?
That is correct.
All right, chat gets to vote, and they'll decide. It's 1 for one for Ryan and his California keeping the mask on with a heavy religious backhand to it, and 2 for Sean and his Pride Fest and his love of cops. 1 for Ryan, 2 for Sean.
Yeah, God is Joe Rogan. It's just the chat is right. That's why he left.
Lots of votes for 3 on this one.
I like 3. Yeah. I was asked earlier where Ben's dog was. Where's Ben's dog at?
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Why? It's a cute dog.
I was originally going to say, to be fair, fuck the police, but that is hacky and not an actual punchline. So I'm glad to lose on a real joke.
All right, it's coming to a close. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 for Sean. 1 for Ryan.
It's more than he.
And that's going to do it. Ryan has won this round 63.6%.
Ryan on the board.
Well done. They said it could not be done, but it
They
can
did. I
be
proved
did.
them wrong.
All right.
He did.
All right. Next up, we've got Ben versus Chad.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
you, Chad.
Here we go again. So, Ben,
I love you, Ben.
tell me about this British beverage company.
I'm surprised you don't know about this because you're friends with Phil, and Phil is from the UK. You know that, right? He's a British Bay. You know that. So I'm surprised he didn't tell you about this because there is a British beverage company that's seeking an official cocktail tester to spend a year drinking free cocktails, which means that Phil's streak of roofing women is coming to an end. Sorry, Phil. You had a good streak, though, you know?
Damn.
Wow, you really did run out of punchlines.
Damn, dude.
All
Can I
right.
tell you about January 6th, though?
All right,
That's all I'm here.
Chad, what's going on in Las Vegas?
Guys, Las Vegas will fully reopen and return to pre-pandemic guidelines on January 6th. I mean, June 1st. They're calling it... They're calling it Fuck Buffet 2021. Christ, I'm wet.
All right, now Chad, get to vote for the last head-to-head matchup of round 2. It's 1 for Ben and his British racism joke on me.
It was not racist.
Yes, yes, it is for
People
sure.
back in the UK.
You know the stereotype.
Historic
British
victims
people
of
roofing
racism, the British.
Yeah.
We're stereotyped for roofing everyone. You know that.
No, it's not a stereotype. It's your reputation, Phil.
Nope, it's
to
all
roofie
British people. I know
All
what
the
you're doing.
people in pubs. And then now you
Right.
won't be able to do it because there's a tester who's sipping the drinks first.
Yeah, explain away. Everyone vote 2.
Listen, if you guys vote for Chad, that means that Phil's going to roofie more women.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, Chad's at
I had 69.
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
I think that's twice I got 69.
Somehow you are on the receiving end of both. How is that even possible?
Adding 69, that's my thing.
Told you this would be better than the Warriors game.
All right, 69.6. Okay. That brings us to the end of round 2. So we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of the same thing, except Ryan started playing, which was nice. Good to see. You know,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
he's got 1 point, and then unfortunately Ben somehow got a point that round. So I guess that's kind of good and bad. Evil wins sometimes, and
You're the
then
guy that roofies people.
Chad and Sean each got a point that round. So we're going into the next round. They have 3 points each, tied.
What? And we both 69. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
A lot going on. A lot going on.
Damn.
Don't give away the surprise of the bonus round. Okay.
Oh my god. I won't.
Let's see. All right. So we have one more round, and it is a round that we like to call
the white guy round.
No, we would never call it that. I would not
Do we
allow
have to
that.
leave
No
for that
matter.
round?
I felt like rounds 1 and 2 of
It's
that.
called the final round. It's called the final round. That's all we're calling it.
You changed it. I think you
but-
said.
Final solution.
No,
Call it that.
that's not it.
I thought that's what you called it. Brett told me this on January 6th.
No, but first we need a suggestion from the chat. Who is the most '90s celebrity that you never see anymore? Who is the most '90s celebrity that you just never see anymore? Go ahead and throw that in the chat, and I want to hear from it. I'll play some music while you're thinking of it.
celebrities.
Somebody better say Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Come on.
Dog, I was literally typing that into the chat right
Were
now.
you?
Wait, who is that? Should I know who that is?
From Home Improvement, man. He was a big deal in the 90s.
Simba from The Lion King.
Bill
Yeah.
Cosby.
Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hot Eats Bagels wrote Paulo Shore, and I think that's what we should call him.
That guy
Apollo.
was essential, man.
Apollo Shore.
Screech. Is there a
no.
Screech in there?
Dude, Sean, we're getting
Oh,
fucked in the third.
What's that?
We're getting fucked in the third quarter right now.
Suzanne Summers.
what?
Screech is dead. What the hell?
Oh shit, it's tightening up, isn't it?
Yeah, we
APT.
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
All right. So let's see. I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm feeling that one.
All right.
I gotta look that guy up.
That's just gonna have to Google
Or
that
Macaulay
one.
Culkin. Also hard to spell.
Travolta.
It's more about room.
Did anybody say Emilio
I can spell
Estevez?
it.
Oh, that's not bad.
What about that guy
Frankie.
from...
Did anybody see Frankie Muniz a few years back being super horny on his main account for Lizzo?
Oh,
No,
Oh.
that's awesome.
I love
He
that.
straight up retweeted an illustration of him on a leash and collar being held by Lizzo. It was
Oh man.
put all out there. I was
Dude,
proud
that's
of him.
so thirsty.
Are we doing JTT? Is that what we're doing?
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan.
Is it? Sure.
Cool.
The kid from Jerry Maguire also a good
Kid from
suggestion.
Jerry Maguire. That is pretty good.
Frankie
That's a
Muniz
good
could
one,
have been early
Gotti Bagels.
2000s.
Eric Patrick.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see. All right, so the prompt for the final round, we're going to present the same prompt to all four comics. They'll have about 2 minutes to come up with their response to it. We'll go from the contestant with the least number of points to the most number of points. And the prompt they will be writing to is, what really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Or, what really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Oh.
They have 2 minutes starting now. Now. Ah, there we go.
Oh, he was Simba.
He was Simba, that is true.
Yeah.
He could not just wait to be king. That was the state of things. Thanks. If you guys are following us, if this is your first time watching us, give us a follow. That's what I meant to say. If this is your second time watching us, give us a sub. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can give us a free sub. We would appreciate that. If you can't do any of those things, you know what? Just tell somebody about the show. Also, if you just want to buy some clothes, maybe you're naked and wondering how you could cover yourself, go and click on the link below so that you can buy some merch and wear some clothes. Also, this is a big one. If you want to join the Discord, you can click below. If you're old school, you know, like the cavemen or the British, and you can only send money via PayPal, there's a PayPal link below. You can donate money to us so we could keep this show going. Yeah, if you don't have friends, just make fake Twitch accounts and follow. We accept that. We love it.
Yep. And just don't forget, we do this every Monday, Wednesday. We get 4 new comics and we play this game. It's a lot of fun. If you can tell your friend, that's the best way you can help us out and get some viewers there.
Yeah, we'll be here with Sean and Ben every Warriors playoff game as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, we need the exclamation part OnlyFans. I mean, now that we're in high definition, really,
Oh, yeah.
that was the only thing stopping us before.
Yeah, we got to get all those working. OnlyFans is great.
All right, that brings us to the end of the time. All Forks Comics have written perfect, hilarious responses to what really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas. We will start with the contestant with the least amount of points. Where are we going to start, Phil?
Yeah, well, obviously we'll probably just start with Ben. I don't even know. I'm just assuming he has lowest. So, Ben, can you let me know what really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
I mean, after you roofied him? I'll tell you what happened. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he was on top of the world. He was Simba. You know that? In The Lion King. But that's not a role. You can see who he was. Anyway, he had a hard time competing. You know, the business is brutal. He fell off real hard. And, he fell off from the business. And he'll be on the next Blabbermouth on Monday, maybe. That's all I got, dude. Oh, but I do want to say that the people that and this is for a particular group that I happen to know personally that was with me at we were all wearing masks at that time, January 6th. It's the new Independence Day. It's the real Independence Day, and I just want to make awareness to everybody. Right, Red?
No, 0%.
I love that we were giving Suds a hard time for not knowing who Jonathan Taylor Thomas was, and Ben clearly has no fucking clue either.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, you will know who he is if you tune into Blabbermouth next Monday, May 24th. Whatever Tim Allen used to do.
He did. That was like a combination of Home Improvement and Santa Claus right there.
Yeah. I'm not, yeah.
All right, so now we'll go over to Ryan. Ryan, you had no idea who Jonathan Taylor Thomas was, but why don't you tell me what really happened to him?
Well, I was going to say that he got into some, deep political circles and was present with Ben on January 6th, the Capitol. But then I also thought, I also really wanted to use the phrase dome improvement somehow, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't connect the dots there.
All right, so far 2 no answers. First time this has happened. Let's see if anybody wrote a joke.
All right, so we'll just go alphabetically since you guys are tied. So Chad, why don't you let me know what the hell happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Man. Okay, well, Tim Allen's old habits got back to him at some point in the mid 90s, and he started doing a little bit of the old, and Jonathan Taylor Thomas got a hold of that. He got really addicted to it. He started dealing it. He got caught by the cops. He lied about it, but then he got busted, and now he's in prison. He's considered man of the house. They call him the Lion King, and he's fucking jacked, so they call him Himba.
You wrote all that in 2 minutes?
I did.
And he's also getting dome improvement.
Yeah! There it is. Hell yeah, baby. Damn. Cahoots.
All right, so finally moving over to Sean. Sean, you were tied for first here going into this final round. What really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Yeah, you guys want to know what happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Desperately.
You want to know what really happened to Jonathan Taylor Thomas? He returned to his cave to emerge again when the world forgets his name. When the world needs to be rescued by a teenage heartthrob again. Good Lord, I'm rock hard.
So these are all bad, right? So
yeah, he's an eternal person. He's always a teenager.
I love JTT, man.
All right, so now
the important thing is
you get to determine the winner of this game. It's going to be from left to right on the screen, not as they performed it. 1 for Ryan. Can't even read it. 1 for Ryan, 2 for Ben, 3 for Chad, 4 for Sean. 1 Ryan, 2 Ben, 3 Chad, 4 Sean. That's what you need to know.
Ben, come on, baby. Come on, dude. Just because. Listen.
5.
Ooh.
Listen, whoever's voting for Chad, they were all bad, but at least they weren't 4 minutes long like Chad's answer,
Yeah, everyone knows Ben is real good at brevity. That's kind of his thing.
and was real quick on his. Short and to the
Oh
point.
my
Nobody
God.
liked dome improvement.
What a fucking... I'm telling you, dude. There's no justice in this country. And
It's
that's
true.
why I propose.
Ryan may get the first 0 in Blabbermouth history.
Yeah, it's never happened.
What?
Blabbermouth history?
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You made history.
I like that God Eats Bagels voted 3 and then Jake it clear. Chad.
That's dumb as hell, dude.
Someone wrote Ben reminds me of this dude that took a stand-up comedy.
Damn, did you take a stand-up
That's what
comedy
they
class
do.
19 years
What?
ago, Ben?
What does that mean?
Not even 19, dude. That's why I had a hard time with down.
Wow.
I'm young.
I love it.
January 6th, yeah. No, he took it earlier this year on the steps.
That's right.
Oh, it's
Moving
close.
on to it.
My first time performing stand-up comedy was on
All
January
right,
2021.
guys, this is very, very close. So, last chance to vote.
Yeah, I
5
would've-
seconds.
That's
4
stupid
for
as-
Sean, 3 for Chad, 2 for Ben, 1 for sad man himself, Ryan, and
Oh, no way.
Chad wins it with 42.9%.
Stupid, dude. That's dumb. That's dumb.
Yay. That's
Chad's always win.
All right, when it comes down to it,
I know.
We should,
Phil, at the end of everything, where do we stand?
yeah, well, I don't want to just jump into the finals just because I do, we like to mark moments in history here. So Ryan, this is a momentous day. It's no January 6th or anything, but it's a big day that, you get, someone gets 0 votes and 0 points. So it's just something we're going to mark. We'll put it in the books. Maybe we'll put like something in the background as a remembrance, a plaque of some sort maybe. But just remember today is essentially kind of your January 6th, really. Like you're free now. So.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope I make an impact.
But the real winner of the night and a Blabbermouth favorite coming back and beating the tie, Chad Opitz, Blabbermouth of the night.
That's dumb.
Congratulations,
Oh my
Chad.
God. Or I'll do Ben's. I'll go. Ho, 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 ho. I'll do this fucking Tim Allen impression to close shit up. Ho, 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 whatever the fuck he did.
All right, Chad, where can people find you and your work online?
Oh my God. Twitter, Instagram, at Chad Opitz, and wherever Ben Del Castillo is not at.
All right, Sean, where can people find you and your work online?
You can find me by watching the end of the Warriors-Lakers game and praying in your heart that LeBron James suffers a minor injury that takes him out of only this game, but not the next one.
All right, going to the next comic, right to left. Ryan Sudhakaran, where can people find you and your work online?
You could find me at RyRySuds on Twitter and on GitHub if you're a freaking nerd. If you wanna help out, just send me a Howard the Duck figurine.
Yeah.
And then I will gloat to Chad later.
All right, that was all the comics, I'm pretty sure.
I would be so jealous.
Phil, are we gonna rate anybody?
Oh, brutal.
You know where you can find me, dude? January 6th. Type in January. Red.
What?
I mean, you were there, dude.
No, I wasn't.
All of a sudden, you're like the popular kid in school now. You don't even acknowledge me. Okay.
Are we, Phil? Are we gonna raid somebody?
Yeah, we're going to raid Stab Comedy, but I want to do a little self-promotion too. We usually don't do it, but I'm throwing this at Red. But if you can follow
Wait, you're telling
us
me
as well. You can go to redscott.com or you can go to philcomedy.com. You can get our socials and stuff there. You can follow us as well.
Yeah.
As well as Blabbermouth and all this other stuff. It's all down below as well.
Hey, listen, I'm single now. You can find me on Tinder.
There we go.
So yeah, we're going to be rating Stab Comedy. They're playing some Pictionary with some comics, so we can watch it over there.
Awesome. All right. So one final congrats again to Chad Opitz, Blabberman of the Night. Also thanks to Sean McKenzie,
Thanks.
Ryan Sudhakaran. I've been Red Scott.
I'm Phil Griffiths. Thanks for watching. And we do this every Monday, Wednesday, so make sure you come back and we'll hit you over to Stab Comedy. Hopefully that worked. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Also, I appreciate everybody. Also, Ben was here.
The catchphrase, I did not write that.